What up? What up? What up? What up? Trying to pin this comment. How's everybody doing, man? What's up with everybody? All right, there we go. New song dropping tomorrow, 12 noon. New video. Yeah, we got some new music coming tomorrow. Actually, the song will be live tonight. If you hit the link in my bio, you can pre-save it. The video drops tomorrow at noon. And I just finished recording and shooting a video for some new shit tonight. Today, actually. Yeah, I get tons of beat submissions. It's starting to kind of get overwhelming, man. So many people send me beats, but none of them, I don't really like none of them, man. Everybody makes beats. Everybody's like, yo, check out my beats. It's kind of hard to sift through everything, but I try to. Yeah, me and Webby, we got some new shit coming. So the new song is called Famous. It's dropping tomorrow. The video will be available at 12 noon. I think it's super dope. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Yeah, man, I just get tons of people like my email is in my bio if you want to send me beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to listen to them. Yeah, man, everybody wants to make beats, man. Everybody's making beats. Everybody raps. It's just kind of hard, man. You kind of got to get your name. You kind of got to build a relationship with people. Who's GFK? What's my hardest song to perform? I mean, no song is really hard for me to perform, really. My hardest song for me to perform is the ones that I don't perform that much because I just haven't done it that much. Oh, Ghostface Killer. I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to Action Bronson. So, Ghostface Killer is a legend. Ever since Action Bronson made those comments to Ghostface Killer, it kind of turned me off. I was just like, because his style is so much based on Action Bronson's. I mean, so much based on Ghostface Killer's. Like, I just couldn't, couldn't rock with it. You done with emotional songs? How can I be done with emotional songs? Artists, what you guys have to understand, artists go through different emotions. So if they're in an emotional mood, they make emotional songs. If I'm in a mood where I'm feeling more aggressive, I make those kind of songs. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go through different phases. I don't say like I'm done making emotional songs. Like, I don't want to talk too much about what inspired the new song. I just want you to see it. Once it's out, we can talk about it as much as you want. I'm not void of emotion. I'm a very emotional person. Man, your slow rap songs with Miss Noel. Who's Miss Noel? I don't even know who that is. I'm not answering no battle rap questions. I answer that every day. I love the soul songs. I don't know anybody named Noel. Who is Noel? I think you're getting mixed up. I don't know. I think you're getting mixed up with something else, man. Do you ever get butterflies knowing you're about to drop a new song? A little bit. You know what I mean? You get excited. Not really butterflies, but you get excited, yeah. Rebecca Nobel, not Noel. Yeah, I have some more songs with Rebecca. Sneak peek. Nah, man. I just want y'all to just hear it. I just wanted to. I don't even want to. I don't even want to spoil it, man. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I just want y'all to just go to YouTube right now. I'll show you right now. So you go to YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, which is I Am Locksmith. So you go to my YouTube channel. Here's the video. It's called Famous. It's dropping tomorrow at noon. So we already got people waiting for it. We already got people commenting on it. So all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notifications. I Am Locksmith. It's my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/I Am Locksmith. Yeah, this song is fire. It's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, this is going hard. This is going hard. I love every song you make with Rebecca Nobel, bro. Fire. Thank you, man. I got a new one coming out with her too. Sorry, I'm fasting right now, so I can't drink anything. So my throat is kind of dry. No, I'm not giving you my email. Figure out how to find my email. People send me beats every day. If you took the time to look on my profile, my email's on my profile. Like, come on, you guys. I've never met DJ Muggs. I don't think so. I've met Be Real. several times. But yeah, the new video. I'm fasting for the month of Ramadan. So how many days is this? This has been, so let's see, Friday was 15, 16, 17. So this is the 18th day of fasting. So still got around 12 more days to go after today. So pretty much done. Can you tell us BPM for the new song? Nah, man, I don't even know what the BPM is. I can't even think of it. Oh yeah, yeah. I was shooting some more lock session videos, so that's why we got the hats up. I was shooting some more videos today. Peace to South Africa. I love you guys. Uh, do I have any plans to come back to Las Vegas? Absolutely, man. The world is closed right now. So the love. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I got a lot of hats. You know, I don't even wear most of them. You know what I'm saying? Probably right now, the only hats that I wear is probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5. Do I listen to reggae at all? Not really. I'm not. You know, certain songs and stuff, but I don't really listen to reggae like that. Um, Reggae is not my go-to thing. What's one country I like to travel to? I like to go to Egypt. I like to go. I've never been to South America, so I think it's, you know. I'm not familiar with reggae, man. I'm not big on reggae, so no reggae questions because it's not my thing. Would you ever try to rap in a different language? I don't really know another language like that. I mean, I barely can speak a little bit of Farsi, but I'm not fluent in any other language. Um, when you do come tours, I would love to come to South Africa, but I need a connection. I need enough people to want me to come there. I have to see that there's a big enough fan base. You know, I can't go all the way to South Africa and just perform for like 100 people. You know, unfortunately, it's too far. Now, if I go on tour with somebody else and they're going to South Africa, then maybe that's possible. But, um, you know, it's just it's so far away. It would just have to be a very large demand. Like you would have to get thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of people to be like, we want Locksmith. I would have to see a huge increase. So hopefully that day comes. I hope it comes, man. You know, or a promoter, somebody from South Africa says, Locksmith, we want you to do a tour. We want you to do, you know, we want you to perform in Joburg, Cape Town, all these different, Zambia, like, you know what I mean? All these different places. Then I'll come to Africa. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully I can stay in Africa and go to Egypt and go to, you know, Ghana and some other places while I'm in Africa. Locksmith, my friends just named me that. You know, friends just said what up. Yeah, my friends just named me that in one of my raps. There's no like super deep meaning. I rap. I said Locksmith in a rap, and then all my homies was like, "That's your name. You're gonna be Locksmith." I don't even remember On Site. I don't even remember which. I've done so many K Slay songs. I can't even remember which song that is. If I pick artists for an ideal tour, I don't know, man. You know, I would go on tour with anybody I respect, man. You know, anybody I respect. We going live? The Slay freestyle was one of the dopest. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Um, hello? Can't see you. What's up with you guys? When you guys try to go live, man, make sure you make sure you have a good connection. How do I feel about the new John Connor album? I'm on the new John Connor album. It's phenomenal. John Connor is the homie, and he's a phenomenal artist. Would you make another track with Hobson? Yeah, we've talked about it. Hopefully, we can make that happen. Yo, big up from Italy. What up to Italy? Yeah, the producer of my new song is from Italy. He's Italian. Um, mm, I've talked about it. I talked about that enough. Uh, yeah, man. What was I watching last night? I watched something. Oh, this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I was watching Men, Women, and Children. Came out about like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. It's one of my favorite movies. It's just like a movie about this small town or like this town in Texas where like you go into the lives of like these different families and the shit that they're dealing with in this town. I don't know. It's interesting to me. It's dealing with like this wife, husband and wife, a few different families, high school kids. I don't know. It's got Adam Sandler in it, but he's not like playing like funny Adam Sandler. Uh, how did you get so good lyrically? I don't know, man. I fell in love with lyrics. Fell in love with rap. So I just practice at it a lot. You know what I mean? Have I ever done shrooms? Never. I've never done any drugs, weed, nothing. Ramadan is going good. Was poetry my foundation? Not really. I wasn't like one of those people who sat and like wrote a bunch of poetry. I mean, I did write poetry in school, but it wasn't like I'm just sitting in my room writing poetry. Nah, that wasn't my. So I would say no. Am I a Dragon Ball Z fan? No. Are there any more songs with ski beats? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some more songs soon. Uh, do you ever get nervous when you do a track with plus minus five rappers? What? I don't get nervous when I do track with anybody. I just I just do what I do. I like the Boondocks. Yeah, I didn't like watch it all the time, but the Boondocks is funny. Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of you emailing me beats every single day. You don't really need to do that. I might even put you in spam if you do that every day. To be honest, I ain't gonna even lie. If you send me beats every day, that's too much. So I probably may move you to spam. What is your thoughts about political or civil movements in America? Is it ever on mind to protest beyond music? I don't know exactly what you're asking. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly. You got to be more specific when you ask me a question. No, I'm not doing any top five hip hop artists. That's talk about that too much. When you ask me questions, you got to be specific. Uh, when you came to Las Vegas, I saw you bought CDs, you signed them, and I gave you my face towel. When was that in Vegas? Was that when I was that was this just recently when I was with Webby or when I was with Murs? I can't remember. Which was that at the Hard Rock Cafe? Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, y'all. It's almost that time. No merge. Who's merge? No merge. I don't even know what that means. Have I moved on from battle rap? I'm sorry. It was a little bar a rock group played before you. I don't remember ever playing with a rock group, so I think you might be getting. I never performed with anybody named Merge in Las Vegas, so you might be getting different shows mixed together. When was it? Was it last year? Was it 2019? Was it last year? I usually go to a barber, but all our barbershops are closed down in California right now, so I had to cut my own hair. So that's why it's not cut very good. Have I ever did? Yeah, yes, last year. So last year it was either with Murs or I was either with Chris Webby. So if it was at the bar, it was maybe their back bar billiards, and that was with Murs. I don't know about any rock band or anything. Maybe there were some openers before that. Um, hey, only far. I'm not talking to you. You're trash. You might get blocked. So yeah, that was with Murs. Oh, we didn't even sell any CDs at that place because yeah, I didn't see the there wasn't a rock band. They were just like a band. It wasn't rock. Nah, you just I don't like your questions, man. You're weird. You're weirdo. No, we're not answering any weirdo questions, man. So you just need to chill out for a while, bro. Just chill out. And then maybe later on I'll talk to you. But you're just kind of obsessed. Would you say ego's one of the biggest would you say ego's one of the biggest why local artists ain't blowing up? I don't know. You know, I can't really say. Collab with Mortal Technique. Yeah, I know Tech, so maybe one day we'll work together. You know, maybe we'll. Mr. Green. Yeah, I only briefly met Mr. Green. I know RA has worked with him a bunch, but I never. But he does make. I mean, the stuff that RA does with him is really dope. How'd I link with Apollo Brown? Their label reached out to me. Mellow Music. They reached out to me to work, and then me and Apollo just had mutual respect for one another. I want to see you do a song with Wale. I fuck with Wale, man. Wale's dope. I don't really listen to Dax music. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to Dax, so I can't really speak on it. I haven't really heard. Like I've just kind of seen a few things, but I don't really. I haven't. I'm not familiar enough with his music. Yeah, I respect Joyner. I think Joyner's. I think Joyner's is talented. That lineup look. I did this. I did this for myself yesterday. It's bad. I gave myself a crappy haircut, so I just had to do something to kind of line myself up. I didn't do the front, but I just kind of like did around here. So I'm thankful you think it looks fresh. I did it all myself. Um, man, I'm starving. Yo, I'm starving, y'all. You know what I had a craving for yesterday. I had a craving for some tater tots. Yo, I kind of love tots, dude. Who loved? I like tots more than French fries. Like I never eat French fries, but I was like, you know what? I want some tater tots. I went to the store and bought like that, like frozen bag of tater tots. What's the first thing you are going to eat? I'm probably well, usually every day when I break my fast, I usually eat a bowl of like strawberries or grapes. So, dude, I don't know for some. It's like that's I've been having all these weird cravings and shit. Tots are fire, right? I got this vegan chili. I might make some vegan like tachos. That might be fire. What if I make some tachos? Adrenaline in Vegas. That must have been like 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. That wasn't last year. That was 2018. No, I was in Vegas twice last year. Have I ever got sick on tour? Yo, so last year when I was on tour, I've never gotten sick, but one time, and that was last year when I was on the road with Murs, and we were in Austin, Texas. So it was between the time in Austin, Texas, and we had 2 days off in Arizona. I get to Arizona and I had the worst like sore throat. It was just like my throat. I couldn't even open up my throat. I could. It was worse. I had to go to the urgent care. They just said that I had some kind of infection, bacteria infection. They gave me like a couple pills, and boom, I was good the next day, or like 2 days later. Have I ever been to Toronto? Oh yeah, I've been to Toronto two times, two, 3 times. Yeah, I've been to. Yeah, see, hello, mommy. She saw me in Vegas. I was in Vegas twice last year. You always come through and show love. Yeah, I've been to Toronto twice. I performed in Toronto 2 or 3 times. I love Toronto, man. Toronto. I've been all over Ontario. I've been to Kingston. I've been to Toronto. I've been to Ottawa. I've been to what's that other place outside of Toronto? Um, I've been to Windsor. I've been to I've been all over Ontario. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna come back to Canada. I love Canada, man. Have I been to Norway? Yep. Brampton. Yep. Been to Brampton, Mississauga. Yep. I've been to. There's more. What are all the other cities? I've never been to Oshawa, but I've been to Ottawa a couple times. Um, yeah, Canada's dope. Been all over Canada. Nobody can still tell me why you guys have blinking green lights. I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, yeah. Ever been to Alaska? I've never been to Alaska. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. Advanced go lanes. What does that mean? Advanced go. It's a green light. It means go. Like, why is the green light blinking? Like, I don't understand what that means. Have I ever been to Colorado? You joking, man? Come on, bro. I've toured every city in Colorado. Y'all got to get up on game, man. Like this year is literally the only year I haven't toured. Like last year, I was on tour. I did like 150 shows. The year before that, I did like 90, 80 shows. You know what I mean? You guys got to come out and show support, man. Come out to the shows. You know, I've been to Denver. I've been to Colorado. I was in Colorado Springs. I was in Denver. I was in Boulder. I was in Fort Collins. I was in all over Colorado. Never been to Africa. That's where I want to go though. Yeah, man. I'm all. I mean, y'all got to come out, man. Show love, man. You know. Damn, y'all got me thinking about tots now. Tot shows. What do you love more than or equally as much as music? Um, love my family. Do you eat fish? I don't really like seafood. I'm not a big seafood guy. No, I'm not really interested in hearing nobody rap right now. Sorry. I get burnt out, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't listen to rap all day. People rapping to me, it's just a little too much for me. You know what I mean? I got to be in that mood. So the flashing green light is activated by the pedestrian. So I understand that. So the point is so if that's the case, why? What does that mean? It means like a pedestrian can't walk during it's a green when it's a green light. Like, so if I have the green light, that means I have the right of way. What is the point of having a blinking green light? It means that pedestrians could be walking. Well, pedestrians aren't supposed to walk when it's a green light. They're supposed to stop. They shouldn't cross in front of a green light. You know what I mean? Like if I got the green light, that means I'm driving. That means you're a pedestrian waiting. You gotta wait. No, it doesn't mean the light when the light turns yellow, that means that it turns. There's no point in having a blinking green light. You have a blinking yellow light means it's like but proceed with caution. A blinking red light means it's like a stop sign. A green light means you get to go. Now when it's going to turn red, it turns yellow first. That's how you know to slow down. So there's no point in having the blinking green light. Y'all can't tell me like it's Canadians just doing extra. She said advanced green light is only for turning lanes, so I'm confused. That's right. It's confused. It makes no sense. It means something different in Toronto than it does in Vancouver. BC has a different, it's different in BC than it is in Ontario. So if you're in Ontario, then yeah, you would think it was something different. It's just silly, man. It's just Canadians doing extra shit. Whenever I'm on tour with Canadian people, I always get into this argument with them about that. Said we had blinking green light in Saudi Arabia. I had yet to see a blinking green light in Toronto. Yeah, it's there. It's more in BC. It's more in BC. Uh, Says you live in Saskatchewan, we don't have shit. Yeah, Saskatchewan ain't got too much of anything anyway. I'm not coming for Canadians. I love Canada. I love Canada. I fucking love Canada. I love Alberta. I love Saskatchewan. I love Ontario. I love fucking, you know what I'm saying? BC. I love Canada. Manitoba. Much love to Morocco. I'm just saying, y'all got some weird rules. You spend a lot of time. I've spent a lot of time in Canada. I've been in Canada for like a month, and you spend like 3 weeks in Canada. You just start being like, man, this is like the United States, but it's not. It's like a weird version. Yo, the coldest night in Canada. So one time I was with Kung Fu Vampire, and we drove from where did we drove from? They call it the Death Drive. We drove all the way from I forget. It's like you have to drive from Winnipeg. Where's what province is Winnipeg in? Canadians. Where's Winnipeg in? Winnipeg, Manitoba. I think we drove from Winnipeg all the way to fucking Ontario. to like Toronto or something. It was hella long. It was like a 16-hour drive. It was crazy long. Let me look up a map of Canada. Map of Canada. I'm fascinated with maps and shit, by the way. If you guys don't know. All right. So let me look at this shit. Map of Canada. Why are they doing? This is why are they, this is trash, man. Why are they showing this like this? All right, y'all. All right, so yeah, so we drove from Manitoba, from Winnipeg, all the way to like Toronto, but then we stopped in like what is that place called? It's called Bay, something Bay. Um, yeah, that shit was freezing. I got sick. That's another time. I mean, I got like kind of sick. I got the sniffles. I remember Thunder Bay. Yep, Thunder Bay. So we drove all the way from Winnipeg to Thunder Bay, and then from Thunder Bay we drove to it might have been Kingston. I think we drove from Thunder Bay to Kingston. Yeah, Sarnia, Sarnia. Yeah, been to Sarnia. Yeah, Canada's. I love Canada, man. I love Canada. I want to go back to Canada. Y'all making me miss it now. It's called Sarnia, right? Yeah. So then we went from Winnipeg to Thunder Bay, but then we couldn't get a hotel in Thunder Bay, so we had to drive like another like 6 5. What I don't know how far is Thunder Bay to Toronto or Kingston or somewhere we went. Wait, Thunder Bay to Toronto is 14 hours? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that shit is insane. Wait, Kingston is about 2 3 hours. Got to be about 8 hours. I don't know. That shit was mad long. That's all I know. That shit took over because we had to drive from Winnipeg to Thunder Bay and then from Thunder Bay to Kingston. and that shit was long as fuck, and it was freezing, and the only thing that was on the road was fucking Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's like 16 hours. That shit is crazy long, man. It's crazy long. And I remember because it was on my birthday. Timmy Hortons. Timmy Hortons is important. I miss Canada though. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to hop up off this thing. My phone is about to die. I'm hungry. Uh, so I'm out of here. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't do anything. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. Only thing I drink is water. And I eat dark chocolate. But I'm out of here, y'all.